good day to you. My name is Sharon Hilton, servant of the true and living God, and welcome to March into Zion Ministry. Well, you might be wondering, how did Cheryl come up with this ministry? Well, I'll share with you that about 8 years ago, I was at home one day, and an elder came to pray for me, he and his wife. And I remember him saying to me that, Cheryl, the Lord said to tell you that is your house is not going to be out of food, and that you feed the entire nation. When the man said that to me, I'm like, what? Food? What does it mean? My house is going to be full of food. But anyways, this is the 8th year. And how it started now, how I came about with the ministry, is that one morning I was at home, and when I was at home, I heard a calling. You know, somebody was calling me, but the call of the person that called me, like, distressing, you know. He said, "Pillen," to how distressing I held my belly. When I went outside, I saw a blind man stooped outside. And when I went out to him and I said, "You're calling me?" He says, "Yes." So I said, "What is it?" He said to me that, last night I ate my last dumpling. And I have nothing else to eat, he said. And he said to me that I am there and I am hungry, and you're who came to mind. It was you that came to my mind that I should call and ask for something to eat. So when he said that to me, I felt every single thing inside of me move. And I had $600 the day, I remember, and I went inside for the $500, and I called a young man down by the street, and I said to him, buy cornmeal for me, buy Lasco sugar. I gave him butter, nutmeg, you name it. I bought it and put it in the bag, and I gave it to the young man and said, bring him over back with the bag, and he went off. About half an hour after that, I heard, hello, hello, and I'm saying, is somebody calling me again? Hello. It got louder and louder. When I went outside, there was a young man out there, and I said, hi. I said, you're calling me? He said, yes, miss. I must tell you that I am hungry, and I just decided to stop here and ask you if by any chance you could give me little flour, little rice, or so that I could go and cook some food, because I don't have anything to eat. By the time I said to myself, I said, Lord, this is not normal. And I said, sir, I don't have anything. I honestly don't have anything now. And he said, all right, miss, and he walk away. When I went back into the kitchen, and I went down to the stove area, when I went down, I heard the Lord spoke, and he said to me, Cheryl, nothing to give. And I said, Lord, but I don't have anything. So I looking on the counter, and all I had was a bottle of rice. Yes, I said, you know what? All right. I run off back outside, and when I went, he was far gone down the street, and I clapped, you know, and called a little guy, because my voice not big, so I clapped, and the guy called him for me. And I said, come. And then come back. I ran inside, I threw the rice out of the bottle. I had one tin mackerel left on the counter, and I take it up, put it in there, butter, and everything. And when I put that in there, I say, all right, by the time he come, and when I stepped through the door, the Lord spoke again, and he said to me, Cheryl, tell this man to continue to pray and not to give up. And I said, sir, when I gave him the bag, I said, sir, you must continue to pray and don't give up. He says, thank you, miss, and God bless you. When the man walked off, me say, God, me turn around, me say, God, you have another person out there like me, because Lord, I trust you. I honestly trust you, but nothing left inside of the house. I said, God, I trust you. I trust you. This is why I do the things I do. I said, Lord, I trust you. Anyway, but within an hour, my mom called, and she said, Pillin, I just cooked breadfruit, you know, and saltfish and ackee and saltfish, so come up for dinner now. And when she said it, I said, oh my God, because I had no dinner. Anyways, Sabbath came, went to church and all of that. And then the Sunday, the Sabbath, the evening when I came back from church, I was called by a man of God, and he said to me, Cheryl, the Lord said to call you and to request your presence at my home. I said, yes. He said he told me to cook fish, so please come and have dinner with us tomorrow. I was more than excited. I'm saying, Lord, you're truly working it out, because there's nothing here. I went to the man's house, and while I was packing to go over, his wife called and said, Cheryl, bring an oil bottle with you. And I must tell you, after they gave me dinner, I got a big old plate of food. I must tell you, I and my daughter. And when I was leaving, I didn't know that Barrel came at the man of God house. His wife had come, went abroad and brought down a barrel, so the barrel came. And that day I left with flour, I left with rice, I left with oil, I left with you name it, I got it. I got a big bag of grocery. So I said, God, I have to trust you. I prayed the night. I went to my bed. And then when I said to the Lord, I prayed and I said, Lord, you're sending people for food. I don't have any food. You must now tell me what to do. And this is how the March into Zion ministry started. When I went to bed the night, I got a vision. And it's like I was walking the streets of Old Darby, and every corner that I went, somebody just, I don't know where they were coming from, but they just come in front of me and say, Cheryl, the Lord said to start a ministry. And when I go to another corner, somebody just come out in front of me and say, Cheryl, the Lord said to start a ministry. Then I heard a voice from as far north. It come like it come from north area. And I heard it say, Cheryl, the Lord said to give the ministry a name. So when I woke up in the morning, I said, Lord, I see. And I called a friend and he said, Cheryl, well, I must tell you, I know you're a proud woman, but to start a ministry, you have to learn for big. I said, what you mean? He said, send out some flyers, make a page. And I did all of that. And when I started the March into Zion ministry, I started it with $3,980. It was given to me from a friend abroad. I buy a half bag of flour, 1 soap powder, a guy donated a tissue, and I got some monopack rice from a lady at Constitution Hill, 70 Adventist in St. Andrew. And the first distribution where I was able to reach 20 persons. But now I have a list of 82 and it is growing. You never know when March into Zion ministry is going to be in your area. So I am looking forward to all of you to come on board. It doesn't matter what class, color, creed you are. We are one, and this is given to me. It's not just from today. And I've accepted my calling to find food and to feed the needy, the woman with children, the sick, the maimed, the old, you name it. So with this recording, it is to show you that all of us have a purpose, and when we get our earnings and so forth, it should be innate in us that we bless somebody out of it. But I must tell you now, if you're unable to reach the March into Zion ministry, what I want you to remember is to keep this lesson with you always. If you're unable to reach my ministry or any ministry at all, as long as you're earning, and whatever portion you're earning, remember, bless somebody out of it. It doesn't matter how small it is. Find somebody in your community, next door, wherever, and bless them. Be a blessing to someone, and together we can, and help the March into Zion ministry. So I'm looking forward to your call. Telephone number 1-876-423-1222, or you can email me at servantofgod35@gmail.com. That's servantofgod at servantofgod35@gmail.com. And it's there, the page is there, the Facebook page. So I'm truly looking forward to your call, and thank you. God bless you, and tata for now for the March into Zion ministry. Look forward for the page. You can find any other things that you saw, the recordings, clips of what's going on. I just want you on board. That's the truth. Thank you, and God bless you until we meet again.